Alright. We're gonna do right now Hunter x Hunter chapter 367. Live reaction, folks. And the title is Synchronization. Looking up the chapter right now, first page. Got Kurapika with his ability. That cute little dolphin. And let's see what happens next. Now that we're actually looking for them, they are really hard to find. More likely, they're trying to look for insects, which, for some weird reason, I believe, if I still remember it right, the first time that Kurapika explained the ability, or the first time that we got Kurapika to explain his new ability, the guy he took his ability from, not a dolphin thing, okay, not Emperor time. We're talking about the ability that he absorbed from one of the bodyguards, right? That ability is good for, again, infiltration, pretty much spy stuff, but he advised Kurapika because normally what you would think of is what, using flies, mosquitoes, those stuff. But he said specifically that's not really the best thing to use my ability for, because insects, mosquitoes, flies, they have a wide range of predators. Bats, other insects, birds, probably other types of animals, because again, this is a manga. We might see some weird animals here, especially in a situation we have Nen Beast. So it's not really the most efficient based on that explanation alone. But Kurapika seems to be in a situation that he has no options but to do it, because he needs to get more info. He needs to get intel about what the hell is happening around him. So, moving back to the chapter, again, Kurapika now. Fifth Prince Tubepa's soldier will be coming soon. This is bad. If we don't find something soon, I'm going to be in a really bad shape. What are those guys rummaging around for? Are they looking for a listening device or something? Nen abilities, they said it allows one to see something that is normally invisible. So is the reason they're all searching for something an attempt to hide that fact? That guy has a very weird unibrow. Skipping to page 3. Oh, the hell is that? Oh, God! Fan art was gross. Ugh. Page 5 then. It's Maor. Let him through. The captain of Prince Tibet-Pei's royal army is about to arrive. We've reached a peace agreement, under a condition that we share information regarding Nen. In order for you to confirm that information, I give them is the same as what I gave you. To ensure you don't have any doubts or suspicions, I would leave all of the bodyguards to be present. I shall speak with them in the guards' waiting room. In the meantime, Bill, please take care of everyone else. The reason he's purposefully chosen the room furthest back is that he wants us to search all the rest of the rooms while he's gone. Okay. Wait, I would like the Queen and Prince to be present with us as well. Acquiring information and protecting the Queen and Prince are both the highest priorities of my mission. As a matter of national security, I must insist. Understood. Your Highness, this way if you would. Shimano and I will look for the bug. If we find one, we will capture it. Very well then, we shall change the room to the main bedroom. The guard's waiting room still has weight of all those debts hanging over it. Why are you so intent on moving? We could just have the conversation here in the living room, can't we? He's doing all he can to keep the initiative out of our hands. Makes sense. People were just people were just killed here as well. Try to consider the Queen's peace of mind. Creating an environment that will put as little stress as possible on her is also part of our job. Should have no grounds to object on this. A very compelling argument. I, of course, have no intent on inflicting stress on anyone, even the Queen's state of mind either. I'd like to move forward quickly. Is that alright with you, Private Royal Guard of the First Prince? I'm sure having this many people accompany us is probably not in your plans. It is not my problem. All we desire is information. Besides, information is only valuable if you know how to use it. I agree. He's incredibly confident. But when it comes to Nen, the truth isn't limited to just what you can see with your eyes. And so, these Nen beasts are living beings that possess Nen abilities, born from a jar ceremony. They use the Princess auras as their energy source. And since the princes are their hosts, they have a duty to protect them. Since they are greatly influenced whew, by, by the dispositions and personalities of the princes, we cannot make any assumptions as to their power or forms. The only commonality across all of them in their objective is to protect the prince. But there's no guarantee that there's higher or highest priority. But there's no guarantee that's their highest priority. So in other words, there's a possibility that they would bite off the person that feeds them. Probably. In some cases, there's a possibility that they're also sentient on their own. A cockroach. Okay. Damn it. Why did it have to be now? What do? I can't let this change. I can't let this chance go, but I can't reveal my, or rather the Queen's power. Yeah. You're in a situation where you have 10 eyes watching over your shoulder, dude. A cockroach. So that is what they're looking at. But their reaction to it seems a little suspicious. What are you just staring there? Hurry up and catch it. It's filthy. Don't you dare kill it here. Go dispose of it somewhere else. Understood. So what should we do? Shall I give you a boost? I see now. We'll be able to capture it without arousing suspicion. Look for a chance. But is it going to be possible secretly to use this ability while avoiding detection from Bavi Mina and the others? There's a possibility that this guy's an end user or not. Anyone can confirm if he's an end user. Bill Shimano, come here a moment. Capture that cockroach. Understood. But do it using Nen. It would probably be impossible to hide. A picture is worth 1,000 words. And since we've been presented with this golden opportunity, so instead I'll just have to put it on display. Smart move. Use Nen to capture the bug. And boom. Now, before I flip to the other page, or click to the other page. I'm assuming that, who's that guy again? Bill. Yeah, Bill. Bill will pretend that he's using his Nen, but instead, it's the Queen's ability that we'll be using, so that we can control the bug. If that's the situation, smart move. I'll use that cockroach to showcase Nen. Of course, with a little falsehood thrown in. Seems that we are going to go to that situation. Hang on a second. I don't have any Nen powers that can capture an insect alive? He is a manipulator type Nen user. Just as its name implies, a manipulator is someone who can control objects or living things. They're going to reveal their power on their own. If this aura hits the bug, his ability will be activated. What the heck is he thinking? Bill will now project his aura at the cockroach. Although you may not be able to see the aura yourself, in the exchange that will follow, we shall prove the existence of his Nen power. Oh, I get it now. Queen Uito will be doing it. He wants me to create a distraction. Makes sense. As I said, woo! Here I go. Kurapika and I are the only ones that can see Stout Dolphin. Lady Uito, the ability is ready to be activated at any time. Let me try something. Lady Uito, the ability is ready to be activated at any time. Hiya! With no visual indication of the ability, everyone around will assume that Bill is the one that used it. That's the thing. If and only if, it's only them. But I just have this feeling that the first prince's bodyguard, or the family, or the one of the family soldiers, must have Nen, or at least should be able to see Stealth Dolphin in any way possible. Probably sensing it, feeling it, whatever. There has to be a situation or a way for this to at least not be full on favor on Kurapika. There has to be a downside on this. Go for it! Activate! Activate! It hits, and synchronization complete. Synchronization complete. Synchronization complete. Lady Uito, you have now hacked into the target's senses. You can now control the target freely. It's not moving. Did you really do something to it? Or are you just bullshitting us because you think we don't have powers? By the power of Nen, what the fuck? By the power of Nen, I command thee! Are you alright? After everything that's happened, I'm really worn out. Please let me rest for a while. Please take care of Prince Shimano. Very well done. With her eyes closed in that posture, no one will ever suspect that the Queen is the one controlling it. Does anyone have any request? Try to come up with something very specific and completely unnatural for it to do normally. Let's see. Have it fly through the air following your directions, and then in the end have it land on your finger. My finger? Seriously? A pen will do just fine, won't it? Oh, I've never seen a cockroach fly before. What kind of rock are you hiding in since you were a kid, dude? That's impossible! I'm assuming what he said here is I've never seen a cockroach fly like that before. Because this is stupid. I've never seen a cockroach fly before. Are you kidding me? What the hell is this translation, Manga Stream? What the effing fudge? First, I'll have it spin clockwise. Then I'll have it on, spin on end like a Ferris wheel. And now in a figure eight, into a landing. Indeed, I don't think you could explain this any other way. And it doesn't look like some kind of device. Well then, I'll go dispose of this. Even more powerful Nen abilities can be used depending on their conditions or for activation. There are many kinds of conditions such as mental, physical, environmental, and quantitative ones. But the main principle is high risk, high return. Even acquiring a basic ability, you can multiply your normal powers by many times, even tenfold or higher. Therefore, this creates a vast difference in the battle power between an end user and someone who is not an end user. I do not exaggerate when I say that the difference is even greater than that between an adult and a child. Bavimina, you are an end user too, are you not? Do you have anything to add to? Do you have anything to add to or clarify in my explanation so far? So he is an end user. No, I have no problems with it. By and large. But I think they probably want to cut down to the heart of the matter, don't you think? Are we able to gain the use of this ability in a short time or not? Yes, I know. In short, it's possible. To be specific, it would take 2 weeks to learn the very fundamentals. With that much, you will be able to not be completely defenseless against an enemy's net attack, thus drastically reducing the danger you'll be put in. Hang on, you don't mean you're going to teach Nen to all of us, do you? Exactly, but I have one condition. I'm going to give this proposal to all of the other princes as well. I will give the decision. I will give the decision of whether or not to participate to each of them. I see he's willing to go that far in order to create stalemate. He is definitely not an opponent that can be dealt with by any ordinary means. Woo! You're so right about that! From the looks of it, I'm absolutely sure he's the one that's directing everything. The fact that he let the cockroach escape through the exhaust port means that Bill's ability probably allows him to use any captured being for surveillance purposes. Now I need to figure out Kurapika's ability. Bavina's is using his N on the entirety of the room. Uh, oh, uh, guy's name is hard. Bavimina. Let's just call him BM. BM is using his N on the entirety or the entire room. Why the fuck would you put entirety? Why not just entire room? He's quite skilled. He's probably been fully aware of all of Bill's movement as well, which means it's possible he may arrive at the fact that it was the Queen who used the ability. How will it affect his subsequent actions once he realizes that? First, we'll start with the 13th Princess Mariam's room. I'll need to confirm the Nen Beast along with the position of, of all the bodyguards and employees. There it is. Peeping through the cockroach's eyes. So the kid, I'm assuming it's the kid, as a dragon. Woo, cool. That's a cool. The kid has a cool playset. All right, I like this chapter. I really love it. It shows just how Togashi is a smart mangaka. He's so good with the words that's being used, how the explanations are expressed. It's a, this is pretty much why Hunter x Hunter is beloved in Japan, because of every single detail that Togashi pretty much imbues in this manga. He just gives detail after detail on every possible explanation. That's why this manga is so wordy. Not worthy, wordy. It's has so many uh, speech bubbles, uh, so many long speech bubbles. It's sometimes so hard to talk and read all of them at once, because there's just a lot of information just being thrown at you at the same time, which is cool, because this shows that Togashi really does work a lot, or if in some case research a lot of stuff just to make this series. Now, we all know that this series is not yet done, but we all know that this series as well has a time limit. Togashi has that habit. As bad as it is for us, it's good for him. It's understandable to some degree, but at the same time, it's so hard to follow a manga that it's on hiatus every fucking 6 months and stays on hiatus for a year or 2 years or more. Damn, I miss Hunter x Hunter so much. Well, guys, if you like the chapter as I do, feel free to read it at Manga Stream. And if you would like to get more content about Hunter x Hunter, you know where the place to be is, right? That is Purple Laugh Trip. Go to our channel, subscribe, clickety-click, rate the video, clickety-click. It's very easy to do, clickety-click. Or if you want, also ring the bell to be notified of any future content that we will be putting out, because that's what I want to do for you. So, moving along, thank you very much for watching this. If you like this video, like it, subscribe to the channel to get more Hunter x Hunter content, and have an awesome week, have an awesome day. Too sweet to everyone.